Well, what a show we have for you today. Our Pacers, baby. That's right. Our Pacers are going to make a run at the NBA title. They got a young, exciting team. And now they add a 22-6-5 front court scorer who isn't from the United States, which makes him not a pain in the ass. Pascal Siakam. Yeah, who? NBC, what are you doing? We're censoring out actual interviews? Is that what we're doing? I got Tim Hardaway Sr. I got Hammer Time to talk about all of this. Don't At Me starts right now. Hey, welcome. You know, there's one of those things. When I was a kid, there was Boys Life magazine, and there were Highlights magazine. You go to the doctor's office, they always had highlights. And there was a number of different games you could play. And one of the games is, here's a picture, point out what's different in this picture from this picture. Okay? So I want to see, we're going to play that game here as we start this magnificent show. So I want to see if you can tell the difference in this interview with C.J. Stroud. It's the same interview after the game where C.J. Stroud just lit up the NFL. I mean, became an absolute unbelievable superstar. Here is the actual unedited interview right here.
Your first NFL season and a record-setting performance for you. What does this moment mean?
First and foremost, I just want to give all glory and praise to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's been amazing being in this city for as short as I've been, but the love that I've got, I've really just been doing it for Houston, man. People back home, I'm blessed enough to be in the position I am and blessed enough to be playing at a high level right now, and we got to just keep it going, but I'm super blessed.
Okay, now let's go to what NBC put out on their website after they did a little bit of tweaking.
CJ, your first playoff game in your first NFL season and a record-setting performance for you. What does this moment mean?
I mean, it's been amazing being in this city for as short as I've been, but the love that I've got, I've really just been doing it for Houston, man. People back home, I'm blessed enough to be in the position I am and blessed enough to be playing at a high level right now, and we got to just keep it going, but I'm super blessed.
Did you see the difference? Did you see that for whatever the reason, NBC has taken out the Lord, my Savior, Jesus Christ part where C.J. Stroud is praising God? Now, I got to tell you, this is just stupid. I mean, I watched the post-game interview because I want to see more from this kid. And more from this kid is a good thing. More from this kid makes you like him more. You know what I mean? That's what it does. So they edited the video, omitted what Stroud would consider the most principled line in his response, mentioning Jesus Christ. Let me ask you a question, and this is always the question. Would they have edited out if he would have said Black Lives Matter? Yo, I just want to give credit to Black Lives Matter and the people at the top of Black Lives Matter because, you know what, they're stealing all these money from these white people, and I think it's great. He could have said that, and it would not have been edited out. No, he literally could have. He could have said anything. Hey, what is it now? Be love. Oh, I'm going to be love. Is that Brandon Love? Is that Bart Love? Is that Bishop Love? Is that Bobby Love? That's be love, baby. Be love. That's the new thing. Be love. Inspire change, end racism. Hey, I just want to thank all of you because, you're a racist bunch out there, and I'm not happy with you, but we won, and you can keep hating on me, but I'm going to continue being a black quarterback kicking your ass in front of all you racists or something like that. Are you crazy? The NFL has always had a problem with that. Tim Tebow didn't get back into the league because he couldn't play. He didn't get back in the league because he kept kneeling down. And the NFL hated it. They hated that in the biggest game of the year when Tebow was coming up and he led an improbable victory by the Broncos. I think it was on a Thursday night football game. They hated that Tebow became a national superstar for bending a knee. First, the NFL probably hated it that a white guy was a superstar. I mean, we're okay. All right, look, we're okay if it's Peyton. Hell, if it's Peyton, it's good. Brady. But other than Peyton or Brady, we don't want too many white guys. White guy bad in the NFL world. So you think they would have really scrubbed that had he said anything about Black Lives Matter, if he'd have said anything other than Jesus Christ? Because they don't want that. You know, they want hatred. They want division. They want to be seen, them and others, as a beacon of we are the agent of change. You got to watch us. You got to go through us. You got to see how we're doing things. It's not a chance in holy hell. That guy could have got up there and he could have said, so-and-so is a racist, and you know what? White guy bad. Whitey bad. He could have got up there and said that 10 times and they wasn't going to scrub it. Not even a little. It's unbelievable to me that we allow news organizations to do this and we don't call them out on it. I mean, we say, well, that's not. Be love. Inspire change. I want to inspire change. Really? All right. Go out and throw for 6 touchdowns and we'll pay attention to you. BLM. He could put I hate Whitey on the back of his helmet, that little Be Love sign there. He could have put I hate Whitey back there and the NFL would have been cool with it. But they don't want to spread love, the NFL. They don't want to. It's like you're never going to hear Jamal Hill talk about real sports. You're never going to hear about Ibrahim, whatever, talk about what's real because, frankly, they can't. They don't want to. They want to be the agent. They want the popularity. They want the calls. Hey, come on this show tonight. Hey, come on that show tonight. Hey, come on this show tonight. You're not supposed to use your platform to spread faith. Bobby Barack said it best. They're supposed to spread the progressive agenda. Black Lives Matter. Trans lies. Faith is bad for the brand. Trans lives matter. Yay. I said this forever. Only been 11 basketball teams at Indiana University basketball, which started in like 1900 to get to the Elite Eight. Only 11. It's the 40th anniversary of one of them. And you know what? We've never been invited back. I mean, I've seen all kind of different teams be invited back, but in the history of the school, you can make the argument this is one of the best 11 teams ever. It beat Michael Jordan for crying out loud. And I've always said at Indiana, if one of our players was a leader in the gay community, former players, if one of our former players was a leader in the trans community, if one of our former players was a gay pride, trans, we'd have been every year. We'd be up on some kind of podium getting some kind of reward. People don't want just real. They gotta have a hook. And the hook is not spreading faith. The hook is spreading the ridiculous garbage agendas, the lying agendas. Now, it is what it is, and we'll see what happens moving forward. But shame on you, NBC. Shame on you.